Hey YouTube, coming to you with a really quick video. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but it did not happen. But yesterday I celebrated my 100th signing. I was pretty excited about it. I posted it in some of the Facebook groups, and it's been an interesting path, interesting journey. I officially launched this business back in August. I remember I did my very first signing November 30th, and I just kind of took off from there. So yeah, since November, my first signing was on November 30th, and then yesterday was my 100th signing. So, and that's just primarily doing loan signings, closings, some general notary mixed in, not a lot, but some there. Anyway, so I say all that to say that believe in the business, right? People are talking about like different areas are saturated. I can't get any calls. I can't get any jobs to do. The thing is, getting your commission is the easy part, right? Especially in certain states. There are states where you don't even have to take a test. You just go and you pay your money and they give you your commission. Here in Pennsylvania, we have to take a mandatory number of hours. I think it was like 3 hours, and then which they let you do online. Then you have to take tests. We had to take the test in person at a site. Once you pass the test, I think you had to pass for like an 85 or something. And then after that, you finally get approved to be commissioned. You have to go take your oath and all of that. So, I mean, it's not like a crazy process, but it's a little more involved than most states. And that's before you do any of, your training and stuff like that. But after all of that, after all your training, after all of, your commission work or whatever, like you still have to put in the work to like build your business. So, I mean, there's tons of groups out there that tell you about, where you can get, list of loan signing agents. And a lot of people say to sign up with at least 100. I'm working on my 100 list. I haven't signed up with 100 yet. I've signed up probably with 60. And honestly, I haven't done the rest because I just been busy working. I mean, so that tells you right there, like if you start to put the work in and do the things that people suggest, like signing up with different signing agencies, getting your training, doing your networking, the business is out there, and I have a full-time job. And, since September 30th, I've had 100 signings, and there's not a week that goes by where I don't do at least 5 signings a week. And I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to turn things down because now I'm starting to learn, what the value of a signing is, how much profit there is in a signing. People take $75 signings or $85 signings, which is fine. But if you're driving an hour to get to that signing, once you take out your printing, your gas, and all your other expenses, you have to think about, okay, is that $75 worth it? Am I making enough money off of this signing to make it worth my time? And in the beginning, you're going to take some of those. I did. I was driving all over the place. Wherever they sent me a job, I was in my car and I was going after it because one, I wasn't sure if I was going to get other work and I wanted to get my business up and running. And then two, I just wanted to get the experience. So, I hustled hard, the first couple of months. Now that I'm starting to understand the finances of it, and now that I have some of the software like Notary Gadget that kind of, helps you break down, how to figure out your profitability per signing, you'll start figuring out where your sweet spot is. So you'll say, I'm not going to take anything under 80, or I'm not going to take anything under 100. And you have to decide what that is for you. Going into January, I set a number that, I wasn't taking anything under $90 because at that point, anything under that, it just doesn't become profitable enough for me. And then when I look at some of the signings that are further out from my area, I ask for, additional money for that. So you just have to figure out what works for you and what you can do. And the other piece is everybody's not in the same financial situation. Because I have a full-time job and this is, extra money, I have the flexibility to turn away certain jobs where a person who this is their main thing, or maybe they're laid off and they're trying to fill in the gaps with notary work, maybe they don't have that same flexibility to say, no, I'm not going to take a lower paying job. So, you can't go by what everybody else is doing. You have to figure out what works for you, what you're comfortable with, and and how you want to build your business. So outside of all of that, the point of this video was, I just want to encourage folks. I tell people, notary signing is drug money. I mean, that's how it is. Like, there is, at least here in Pennsylvania, I can't speak for anywhere else, but at least here in Pennsylvania, there is tons of work if you want it. And, you got to think, at this point, I can do a full refi package in about 40 minutes. And on average, I'm getting paid anywhere from $90 to $100 to $125 for 40 minutes worth of work. Then you add in your driving and all that. But the work itself is 40 minutes worth of work. I mean, you can't beat that as a side job or a side hustle. I mean, I don't call it that. I call it my business. But I mean, if you want to look at it as a side job or extra money or whatever, that's one of the best things going. So I just encourage everybody who's thinking about becoming a loan signing agent to just get out and start and go do it. I don't coach. I don't sell any products. I don't do any of that stuff other than work my notary business. And like I've said in other videos, I've put these videos together and I'm sharing my experience just to encourage other people, because I feel like this business is being a blessing to me. So I'm just trying to bless other folks. So I just encourage you, if you're thinking about it, just get out there, follow other people on YouTube, continue to follow and subscribe to me, and, learn as much as you can about the business and go after it, and as cliche as it sounds, I feel like my only regret is not starting sooner, because it's sweet. It's good. I don't know how long it's going to be good. And that's why I'm always out working and, chasing the money, because 6 months from now, interest rates may be different and the business might change. The market may change and there may not be as much work. So while it's out there, I'm getting it. So I just encourage other people to get out there and get at it too. Don't wait. Don't delay. Go ahead and get commissioned. Get yourself some training. Learn how to go through these loan packets, learn how to be a good notary, and then start signing up with your signing services and networking with title companies, and just start going after it. I'm just, I don't know what else to say. That's all I got. So get out there, get to work, start your businesses, thank me later, subscribe to my channel, and tell other folks about it. And that's it. That's all I got till next time. So this is Kenyatta Donley from Donley Signature Services. And I will continue to put information up here and continue to share my journey. And hopefully it will bless you, as this business is being a blessing to me. Peace.